Aguocha urges Igbo leaders to resist systemic discrimination by federal government. Lagos. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. I bring to you another interesting news. As Aguocha urges Igbo leaders to resist systemic discrimination by federal government. Lagos. Moving on to the full details. Kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The member representing Ikwano, Umayan North and South Federal Constituency, Honorable Obil Aguocha, has called on Igbo political, cultural and community leaders to take urgent action against what is described as escalating discrimination and marginalization of individuals across the country, particularly in Lagos State. In a statement on Saturday, Aguocha cited credible reports of Igbo street names being erased and replaced with Yoruba names, lawfully acquired estate, and properties owned by Igbos being branded illegal and demolished, certificate of occupancy threatened with revocation, and the systemic disenfranchisement of Igbos during the 2023 general elections. He also condemned the composition of the newly inaugurated 8-member National Census Commission, which he noted contains no Igbo representation, despite the group constituting an estimated 30% of Nigerians' population, while the Yoruba hold 4 seats. On the continued detention of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Aguocha described it as a glaring injustice, pointing out that known bandit leaders and terrorists in other parts of the country operate openly without state prosecution. This is not the time for leaders to stay silent or complacent. He said, the so-called host community mantra is now being used to undermine constitutional rights, guaranteeing every Nigerian the freedom to live and own property anywhere in the Federation. We must confront this threat head-on before it is too late. The lawmaker urged the Southeast Caucus of the National Assembly to urgently raise the issues of the flaws of the Senate and House of Representatives and called on Owaneze Ndigbo to send a high-powered delegation to the Lagos State Governor to address the concerns. He pledged to personally join any such delegation. Aguocha also demanded strict adherence to the federal character principle to ensure equitable representation of all ethnic groups in national appointments in decision-making bodies. We must speak now while it still matters, he said. History will not forgive our silence in the face of systemic injustice against our people. My dear listeners, now have come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says, keep investing outside the East and keep complaining. A comment here says, Lagos revenue stand at $250 billion. The Igbos are in control of over 70% of the funds. It is high time Igbos present Governor Vice to Yoruba in the coming election that will surprise everyone. Lagos is not owned by the Yorubas. It's the Benin-owned kingdom. A comment here says Igbos should get ready to flag out governor by 2027 in any party. The population statistics shown in Lagos, Igbos control the economy, makes 7 million of the total population of 22 million. With other ethnic group, the Igbos will take Lagos State come 2027. Another comment here says, why I laughed, because Igbo people go church, all the same people that killed millions of Igbo people during Biafra, but still believe in Jesus' name we are one. I hate Christianity as I hate snake because majority people in country that kill Igbo during Biafra are Christian. A comment here says, Igbos are really keeping quiet to things that should not happen to us as a citizen of this country. Our parents also fought for the independence of Nigeria. Yorubas will not lead the rest of Nigeria to turn us second-class citizens. Since Yorubas will not follow the constitution, then we have to speak for a separate country 2 years of the federal government or sue them. If you are rejected, will you also reject yourself? A comment here says this legislator must not peddle half-truth and outright falsehoods. There is no body called National Census Commission but the National Population Commission on which every state is represented. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news.